Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval, and you join us for this one-day match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Bumrah overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. 9 runs added in that over. Australia 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the cathedral end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Over, Australia 15 for none. Bumrah from the city end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Power and precision in that shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Eight runs added in that over. Australia are 23 for none.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Huge edge. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. End of the over, 10 off it. Australia 33 for none.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. They've gone up here.
This innings just cut short before it really flowed. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Is coming into bat for Australia.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia 39 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Smacks that away through the gap. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a confident appeal. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Marsh, quite confident with the challenge. You could just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Sharmi has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia are 51 for 1. Going with spin now. The bowler looks really confident. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed. Six runs added there. Australia are 57 for 1. Chakravarti from the city end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edged. Patel with a huge appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
For 3, Glenn Maxwell is the new batter for Australia.
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Good shot, a beauty.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Out! What a screamer.
An innings that promised much, and really... In the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The over-ends and no change to the score. Some superb bowling. It's looking tough for the batters to find a way to get the ball away. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nice solid defensive shot. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Chakravarti from the city end. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Chakravarti over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for four.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Nice shot, but straight to gully. A nicely taken catch in the slips. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Patel with a huge appeal. Huge edge. India with a massive shout. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Australia are 84 for 5. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Brilliant diving stop. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Chakravarti from the city end. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Straight to the fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
For Australia.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Patel ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Was quick onto that in the infield. 4 runs added in the over. Australia 102 for 6.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. That's a massive appeal for LB, but it looked like it was going down leg. On that nicely, good defence. That's the over. Australia 115 for 6. Yada from the Cathedral end. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, just one off it. Australia at 116 for 6. Dug that out well. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pandya ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the run. Down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pat Cummins is coming into bat at number 9 for Australia.
Big edge. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia 123 for 7. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters are... They're in the field, will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Adam Zampa is the new batsman at number 10. Please give him a warm welcome.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Yada from the Cathedral. that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pandya with a huge appeal. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Brilliant diving stop. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yadav has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. This could be trouble. Half a chance, missed.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicked it. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Australia are 139 for 8. Yada from the Cathedral end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Stark watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Pandya has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Yada from the cathedral end. Doesn't beat the infield. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and they'll run out to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Couldn't get it through the field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. Australia, 175 for 9. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Straight to the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Everyone's gone up. Nice shot, straight to gully. Patel is finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but we'll be well pleased nevertheless. Yada from the cathedral end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edge, but just out of the arm's reach of the fielder, and the ball races away. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We've certainly seen some very good bowling. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicely played. Remains one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
5 runs added in that over. Australia, 188 for 9. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Cuts that off well in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. That's a confident appeal. A nice sweep shot that finds the fielder at square leg. Edged, unplayable. swept away but finds the fielder. Five runs in that over. Australia 193 for 9. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Big edge, where's that going? Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. 4 runs added there. Australia 197 for 9.
So, no change to the run rate. The batters need to think about taking some risks soon if they want the best results from the power play. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed a lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over. The bowlers have leaked way too many.
Yep.